Hello guys and welcome to another movie review. I'm the real Chase Lee. I'm here to review Escobar, Paradise Lost live. So if you are watching live, you can comment that place up on my face and you can communicate with me and you can say things about the movie or you can say things about me. It's okay. I will answer them to the best of my ability. And if you are a troll, I will call you out. So let's do this. All right, so Escobar, Paradise Lost sounds like a sequel to a Pablo Escobar movie that was posted on the Sci-Fi Channel, only it's a movie and it's going to be in limited theaters this weekend starting on June 26th. The plot synopsis reads, in Colombia, a young surfer meets the woman of his dreams, and then he meets her uncle, Pablo Escobar. That right there just should give you a red flag going, yeah, this is probably not going to be a good movie. Because it's like, in Colombia, a young surfer meets the woman of his dreams. You stop it right there. It sounds like some Nicholas Sparks movie that's going to be made 10 years from now. But then you go, and then he meets her uncle, Pablo Escobar. All right, so let's dive into this. It is written and directed by Andrea De Stefano. Okay, so let's all right. I feel like this movie would have benefited from having Benicio del Toro, who plays Pablo Escobar, by the way, focus on him. I would rather have the movie focus on Pablo Escobar, one of the most notorious drug lords in human history, rather focus on them than this stupid love story with Josh Hutcherson and, what's her name? Hold on. Hold up. What's her name? Claudia Trezak, something like that. Anyways, they have a relationship, and basically Pablo Escobar is the backdrop, okay? She is the niece of Pablo Escobar, and we only see Benicio del Toro in a few scenes because we primarily focus on this stupid love story, which I found no chemistry to be in there, by the way. Like, listen, never been a fan of Josh Hutcherson. He's fine in the Hunger Games franchise, but that's a different thing. When he's the main character, like he's literally the main character in this movie, it's not Pablo Escobar, it's Josh Hutcherson. And he can't lead the movie. I don't know what it is about him, but I don't buy him as a lead actor ever. There's a couple scenes where it works in this one, and I think for the director's credit, when she puts Benicio del Toro and Josh Hutcherson in the same scene, you have Pablo Escobar, barking at this little kid, telling him that he's a piece of scum. That's cool. That gets under my skin. That's super eerie. And, Del Toro, brings that menace that you want from a Pablo Escobar character, but have the relatable aspects. So when you see him around his family, it's like, okay, he's kind of relatable, but he's still a D-bag. So, but this story mainly focuses on the love story between Josh Hutcherson and the chick that plays Maria. So that's our strike number one. Strike number two is the title. I know this is a minor thing, but I hate the title so much. Escobar, Paradise Lost. Why? Why is it called this? I don't understand. It sounds like that movie that appears on Lifetime at 2 p.m. on a Tuesday. Just stop it. Change the title. And three, the movie ends so abruptly and it ends in a way, I'm not going to spoil anything, but it ends in a way where it highlights Josh Hutcherson and his brother. That's all I'm going to say. And it's like, okay, well, that relationship wasn't really established really well in the movie, and it was really paper thin. So why are we ending it like that? Like, everything in this movie was not developed. I hated the relationship between Josh Hutcherson and the Maria character. I think it was underdeveloped, and I didn't buy into their relationship. And then the whole brother relationship dynamic, I didn't buy that either. And then they highlight at the end for some weird reason. But the one credit I will give the director is that there's a cat and mouse type of scene towards the end with Josh Hutcherson, being chased by Escobar's guys or whatever. And I thought that was really well done. I felt the tension. I felt the suspense there. I was actually on the edge of my seat. I was like, is he going to get out of this alive? Like, I was genuinely intrigued at that moment. I was intrigued at that moment, and when Del Toro was on screen playing Escobar, talking to Hutcherson, or just by himself or whatever, I loved those scenes. He was an eerie menace that I just want to punch in the face. But I enjoyed his acting so much, I didn't want to do that. So those are the only parts that I enjoyed, because when you cut to the relationship, love story, whatever, didn't buy it, no chemistry, and it slowed the movie down. I really just wish you would have focused on Del Toro as Escobar, because he's one of the best actors in the industry. Why would you give him a side role in supposedly his own movie? But I knew this whole love story was the main plot synopsis because I went in there knowing that, but it's just like, come on, man. And so those are the pros and cons of the directing. The acting, I will give credit where credit's due. Del Toro kills it in this role for the scenes that he's in, but he's not in very many scenes. I kind of wish he was in more scenes. Hell, if you're going to do this love story, at least put Escobar on the same like percentage as the love story. So if it's going to be, 50% love story, 50% Escobar, that's fine. You could probably make it work. But he was barely in this movie. And he's like the main face on the cover. But he was really great in it, so I can't knock him for that. And listen, like I said, I'm not a fan of Josh Hutcherson at all. But in the whole like cat and mouse scene from him running away from Escobar's dudes, I liked him. I liked him at that moment. I was like, you're a badass, sir. I think you're a great lead right now. But as far as everything else goes in the movie, no. Maybe one scene involving him and a kid. That was okay. That was an okay scene, but I've never bought him as an actor. I don't know what it is about him. So that might just be me. Other people that saw this movie with me, they might enjoy him. I don't know. And everyone else is fine, but they're so forgettable, especially the brother. And it's like, you're going to end your movie like that. And it's like, I don't remember anything he did in that movie. So I'll give credit where credit's due. The acting from Del Toro is great, and Hutcherson from like 2 scenes, and that's it. Cinematography won't knock this one either. I think it's actually a really beautifully shot movie. It's got nice establishing shots. It's shot on location, and so it's definitely got more of an exotic feel to it, which is what you need from an Escobar movie. And I thought some of the shots I actually stuck with me. Like I was like, oh wow, this shot totally captures the rich color and the grit and the light in this one. It looks so good, and it's reminiscing of what the character is thinking and how he is feeling right now. Some of those shots blew me away. I was like, where was that throughout the entire movie? But regardless, I think the thing is well shot. It's a nice, gritty, well-lit movie. And then in some shots, it's super rich and colorful. So I really like the way it was shot. So I won't knock it on that. Editing. This is a big one. The movie's almost 2 hours long. Why is it almost 2 hours long? Because you have the fluff of Josh Hutcherson's love story. No! Take it out. And if it's going to be in there, it's going to be a minor bit role to an actual Escobar movie. That's the one thing that suffers from this movie the most, is the fact that Escobar is barely in this. It's 2 hours long. Cut the love story out. It slows it down. And when you guys do not have chemistry, it makes the movie even more unbearable. But when Del Toro was on screen, the movie went by fast because I was intrigued about what he was saying and how just menacing this guy was. This guy was ruthless, just killing people left and right. So I wanted more of that, but we got more of the love story, and it's like, no, let's get more Escobar in there. So there's a lot of fluff in this movie. Cut it out, rearrange this movie, rewrite it, and make a different movie. So overall, oh man, some of the acting was good. Some of the scenes were well directed, and I like the cinematography. That's all I can give it, but I still got to rate it rotten because this movie was pointless. It was a waste of Del Toro's talents to play this drug lord. It's Benicio del Toro. Please make an Escobar movie with him as the lead, and we get to examine him, and he gets to be more of like we get to examine a character and the psychology behind this madman instead of Josh Hutcherson whining on a beach somewhere. So out of all those positive things I said, is the only reason why I'm giving it points. I'll give it a 4 out of 10. It's got to go below that rotten mark. So that's my thoughts on Escobar Paradise Lost, which is still a dumb title. Why is it called that? Escobar Paradise Lost. It sounds like the sequel to Escobar. So like Escobar comes out and wins a lot of Oscars. Del Toro gets an Oscar for his portrayal as Pablo Escobar. And then it's like, here's the sequel coming out next year on the Sci-Fi Channel that was made for $100. Escobar Paradise Lost. No. So that's my thoughts on this movie. Didn't really care for it, even though there were some aspects I liked. But for the most part, it's just no waste. So what do you guys think of Escobar Paradise Lost? Or have you even heard of it? Have you seen it? Whatever. Comment in the place above on my face and let me know. No one watched live, so that means I'm going to go ahead and wrap this thing up. So if you guys want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, you can click that subscribe button. Twitter, Facebook, I'm all over the internet. But I got all the links in the description below. You can follow me everywhere. So I will see you guys next time for another movie I review or whatever I review next. I'm the real Chase Lee. I'll see you guys next time. I'm going to play my outro music. Escobar Paradise Lost. Only on Lifetime. See you guys later.